Long ago, in a quiet little village, there lived a very special donkey. It was unlike any other donkey, for it carried within itself extraordinary strength and perseverance. Every morning, before the sun had even risen, the donkey would wake and begin its daily work. It carried on its back heavy sacks filled with grain and vegetables, patiently walking miles from the fields to the market. Whether under the scorching sun or through dusty roads, it never once complained or faltered. To the donkey, work was not only a duty, but also a source of pride. Its master relied on it more than anything else, always believing the donkey would never stop, never slow down. And so it was. The donkey labored day after day, silently carrying the weight of the whole village upon its small shoulders. One day, after many years of loyalty and trust, the master approached the donkey with a special gift, a gleaming golden bell. He gently fastened it around the donkey's neck and told it this was a symbol of its diligence and worth. As the donkey moved, the bell rang with a clear, bright tone that spread across the village and the fields, drawing everyone's attention. Never had it felt so proud, so valued. The bell was not just an ornament. It was proof of all the quiet effort it had given. From that moment, the donkey resolved to work even harder, so that the bell would keep ringing with every single step it took. From the day the golden bell was given, its sound in the wind became the mark of the donkey's devotion. The master, hearing the bell, knew it was working and gradually began to use that sound as a measure of productivity. The louder the bell rang, the more convinced he was that the donkey was doing well. Yet behind the clear ringing was a pair of legs growing heavy, a back bent lower each day beneath the weight. The donkey pressed on without pause, afraid to disappoint its master. But with every step it grew weaker, its breathing more labored. The master, intent on the bell's music, failed to see that the loyal creature's strength was slowly fading away. One evening, as the sky turned purple with sunset, the donkey finally sank down by the roadside, exhausted after countless burdens. The bell still gave off a faint chime, but its sound no longer carried the strength it once had. Just then, a gentle old ox walked over and looked at the donkey with kind, understanding eyes. "Why do you drive yourself so hard?" the ox asked softly. The donkey sighed, its eyes weary. "This bell is my honor. If it stops ringing, I will be forgotten." The ox shook its head and replied in a warm, steady voice, "Sometimes the loudest sounds hide the deepest pain. Listen to yourself, not only to the bell." Then one morning, after struggling for so long, the donkey collapsed in the middle of the village road. Its body no longer had the strength to rise. The golden bell still hung around its neck, trembling in the breeze, but now the sound was faint and broken. The master came running, his heart briefly overcome with guilt. He had pushed it too hard. Yet soon a cold thought crossed his mind. The bell no longer rang as it once did, which meant the donkey was no longer useful. Without a word, he removed the bell and walked away. The animals of the village watched in silence, their eyes heavy with sorrow and disappointment. The story of the donkey left the village with a lasting lesson. In work and in life, the most diligent often bear invisible burdens. While they are strong, achievements and praise echo like a ringing bell. But when they weaken, when they need rest or compassion, the world too easily turns away. In truth, a person's worth is not measured by the noise they make or the weight they carry, but by their health, their spirit, and their humanity. Real strength is not endless toil, but the wisdom to pause and heal, to honor oneself, and to be valued for more than the glittering sound of a bell.